How's it, everybody? Welcome to the Rocky Fern. My name is Luca and I have OI type 4. And in today's episode of Show Me the Green, we have the awesome variegated Frydek Alocasia. Let's get into it. So how awesome is this plant? This is such a cool variegation. What's awesome about the variegated Frydek is that every leaf is different and special. So you're excited to see every new leaf that pops out. Originally, the Alocasia micholitziana is from Luzon, the Philippines, and they're actually quite rare in the wild due to overcollection. And I just had some volunteer ones pop up in my front yard coincidentally, and yeah, so they grow really well. They like to grow in kind of moist lowland forests, and they don't get very tall, maybe 2 feet tall. The one I have here is just a pretty big patch of multiple plants. This I got from a company, MoreshadesofGreen, and I got it along with my TC Spirit of Sanctity, and it's doing really, really well. It has 3 new shoots coming out from the bottom. I keep it in a homemade pond, and I do think those new shoots are actually corms that have started to sprout leaves, and so I should have up to 4 plants out of this 1 cup. Like most alocasia, they reproduce really, really readily by corms. So I'm going to post some close-ups of the different leaves that are out right now, and you can get a kind of glimpse of how cool these guys are. They have that really nice 3 shades of color that give it that variegated looks, from that really, really crisp white to the kind of mint green to the really dark green. They are velvety in texture, and the leaves themselves don't get very big, maybe about 15 inches big. And pest-wise, they have been known to be prone to like spider mites, but I haven't had any issues, whether if it's with that volunteer patch or with this variegated form. Can't wait for this to reach maturity and have really big leaves and just a ton of baby plants coming off the end. But yeah, it's a really cool plant. It was definitely on one of my wish lists, and I'm glad I have it in the collection. There's one other variegated alocasia that I really, really want, and that's the pink variegated black velvet. Oh, if I could get my hands on that, that would complete my variegated alocasia collection, and it's amazing. It is a heavy drinker. I tend to feed it or water it once or twice a week in this kind of small 6-ounce solo cup that I've drilled a hole out of the bottom. But other than that, I do the week foliar feed, week liquid feed as well, and it does great. Some people have said that you don't want to water the leaves because of the velvet texture. I haven't had any issues. That volunteer patch out front gets rained on all the time. No issues at all. Direct sun. This guy does prefer more of a bright indirect lighting, but the patch out front gets hit with direct afternoon sun. Not a problem. So pretty interesting in that regard, but stay tuned. We're so close to 200, and I can't wait to show you guys the whole house collection. But as always, stay tuned, give a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure.